What's going on, guys? John Acapenta here again. This is intro episode to my newly minted podcast, Manquation. The base gist of it is we're getting in the root of things, the dick root, if you will. Me and potentially guests will be guessing celebrities' penis sizes, or even people we know, based on like their personality traits and things like stature and there's a manquation I've lived in my whole life where like I've been guessing men's penis sizes based on their, if they're a nice person, they're too nice or not nice enough or mean. There's so many ways to go about it. And then you find out, oh, he's hogging. Actually, this is called Manquation, just hogging it. This is the intro episode. The Manquation, just hogging it. Maybe we'll do like Manquation or Womanquation where we're guessing about like the size of a girl's beaver. I don't know where this is going. If that has something to do with it, if a girl has a roast beef lift, it might affect their confidence. And I think penis size in the male equation is pretty much, the most important facet. I think at the end of the day, like I was looking chunk as fuck on camera, but then I'm like, I'm pieced up a little bit, I'm solid in that department. So it's like, but I don't want that to be my saving grace. I want to be looking hot as fuck and then have a hog, hot and hogging it. So, because I want to give my lady something nice to look at, I want to look nice. I don't like looking chunk. I don't like feeling chunk. And that's what I am right now. But we're getting into, this is a Manquation. So for inference, we'll take maybe like say 3 or 4 celebrities. We might take 5 or 10. I don't know where it goes. I'll have a base Manquation. Like we'll take Danny DeVito, Shaquille O'Neal, Ben Simmons, which we just did on the Sanctuary Studios podcast with my guest Jedi Williams. We got into the Manquation a little bit. I'm gonna take Shaq out because I don't want to talk about Shaq right now. Like, there's a lot going on with him and his penis size that I don't necessarily like. What I've heard, my friend who inspired the name Just Hogging It, Shepard, he told me some info about Shaq that I don't want to get into. Maybe episode 1, maybe I'll have Shepard on for that episode to talk specifically about Shaq and what he knows. I'm gonna have male celebrity penis experts on that have archaic, like just deep profiles of what women have said about celebrities' penises. So let's do Harry Styles, Danny DeVito. Actually, I'm leaving Danny DeVito out too for the episode. Let's do, Harry Styles is good too. So let's do like, let's just do Ben Simmons. Because he's a quagmire. I don't really want to talk about, I'd rather not give him as much airtime, Maybe I'll have him in another episode. Ben Simmons is perplexing to guess his penis size. Because he is so far, it's either like, he has a huge mungo-sized penis, which I'm leaning towards, or it's shrimped up because but then it can also be average size, so he doesn't know what to be, happy or sad. He's like 6'10", model-esque, beautiful dude, dated Kendall Jenner, refuses to play basketball. He's a crybaby, he's a bitch, total fucking cuck, 100%. I think Devin Booker cucked him. Which, I mean, I'm a bitch, like, short as shit, fucking loser. So, like, I'm not trying to be a dick about that. Like, he obviously has a better life than me and ever will, probably. I would trade my life in to be that total cuck, bitch, fuck that Ben Simmons. I'm a Lakers fan, so, like, I'd take him if he played well and, like, LeBron was just, like, fucking either shoot the ball and if LeBron, like, went killer instinct on him and, like, was like, yo, just learn how to fucking shoot the ball or something, or just don't shoot and we'll just use you better than... Probably, I'd rather him than Russell Westbrook right now, honestly. Ben Simmons is a good player, I'll give it to him. He just can't shoot for shit because he's a bitch. I think he needs to take ayahuasca. So I don't know if he's a bitch because he's so dicked up that he doesn't give a shit. Like, I can't tell if he's just fucking bricked up to the point where he's gotta be, and he's just like so confident and cocky. He's just like 6'10", beautiful dude with fucking hose down there, and he's just like, what do I give a shit about anything? I'm getting millions and I'm fucking huge dicked up. Like, I have the life. I don't give a fuck. Don't pay me. I'm still gonna sit out and bitch out. I don't know. Or he's fucking a shrimp dick bitch which I don't care if you have a shrimp dick. I think, I'm with, Chad Goes Deep, their podcast with Chad and JT Goes Deep. They're, they are Small Dick Alliance. They have a small dick dong march. I'm for that. I'm for small dick. And I have a small dick comparatively to big dicks. Like, I have the smallest big dick or the biggest small dick in my mind. So it's a medium. But, like, so I relate to, big dick dudes and I relate to shrimp dick dudes. So, like, I understand both feelings and, I'm open for both. If you're big dick and proud, if you're shrimp gang, donged up, nothing there barely, and you're still having a good life and you're chilling, that's sweet. But he's shrimp dick bitch gang but he's big dick bitch gang too. You know what I'm saying? If he's bricked up and he's average size, he's just a bitch all around. And that's a mean word, but like it's a good word for that type of connotation. I think everyone's agreed that bitch is a great word for describing someone who's a bitch and is bitch made and is a total cuck. Cuck's a great word too. I'm not giving up cuck ever. Great word, love it. Hits home, makes people feel awful, but it's not like, I don't give a shit if I'm ostracizing cucks. You know what I mean? Don't be a cuck. Just break up or be heartbroken like anybody else. But who could ever do that? I could never withstand being a cuck, intentionally at least. So if you're a cuck, I respect it. Do what you want, I guess, but not me, not my bag. Manquation, again, is Ben Simmons a cuck? If somebody said, oh, he has a 4-inch dick, I'd be like, there it is, man. It's all good, dude. But it would make even more sense if it's like 10 inches, which makes more sense. He's 6'10", he's super athletic. You never know, though. You don't know. Just because someone's a super freak athlete or they're tall does not mean, and that's part of the Manquation. There's guys that I know that are like 6'4", beautiful, and you're like, dude, like I wish I was you. Like, do you, dude? Do you wish you were me? There's a reason, maybe there's a reason I can't keep a girlfriend, or they're super attracted to them initially, but then they always are in and out of relationships, and it's like, dude, what's going on? It's just like, that's a part of the equation. I'm like average sized. I'm a little above average in the sack. I'm hanging around. I think I've measured at 7.5, but I would say 7, 6.5. I downsize. And that's like, self-reflection, in the zone, like with a chick, I might be 8. I don't know. I want to get to 8. You could grow it. You could stretch it, joking, edging, kegeling, I believe in that. Maybe I get a pump and I get a pee pump and freaking blast that up to 8. I'm all right. I'm doing fine in that department, I think. I'm still insecure about it, I think if I was 9 inches, I'd be a totally different person. I'd be a total dick, and I'd just be lazy in it. I mean, I think I can't be lazy, though. Like, I don't know. I want to take a girl out and, like, take her on dates. And, like, I like romance, Like, I'm a guy who likes romance. And, I want to freaking wine and dine a lady, It's coming increasingly more tough right now in this world to... Girls don't even like dates. They're like, oh, like, aren't you just going to, like, It's like... Oh, you're a bitch. Like, you're a bitch for trying to take a girl out on a date. You're a simp. I'll be a simp. I don't care. I like going on dates. I like romance. I like at least trying for romance, If it's not there, it's not there, but, like, at least I want to, like, put in a few hours or spend a little, I don't like being lazy, like a lazy dick dude. And that's, like, some guys are like that. Some guys are, you're like, how is that dude freaking hooking up with that chick? He's freaking got the laziest disposition, and he's just dicked up, and he's just dicking her down, and that's keeping the relationship, hot and heavy, and that is fine. I understand it. I could probably do that if I really wanted to. It might be better for my health if I was just hotting it, dicking it down, staying in great shape, just dick down in shape. I'm freaking like 5'8", 5'9", Solid piece on me, but that's not going to get you anywhere in this world. You could be freaking 6'2". What the fuck? Shit. Sorry, my bad. What? What, dude? I keep having these neurological, like, I just zone out. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I hit that high note though, so I don't know. I might use that as my benefit. Like I think I'm having a like midlife crisis, like quarter life crisis, and my body's just like so. I'm like so wound up. I need to go. We're going to Yoga Fest, so that's gonna be sick. Um, it's all chicks, so like I'm not gonna be able to like guess people's like dick size there. I guess. But that's like part of my life is like I'll be like I wonder, and then like finding out like how fucking Jerry's stacked, dude. Like what? No way. It makes sense now. But like yeah, like if you're 6'2", you're broke as fuck, and you're big dicked up, like you can fucking lazy it around all day if you want. If you want, and that's like the difference between good and great. But I'm like 5'9". I might be. I feel like I'm having a growth spurt. I'm so tired. I think if I just slept for like 3 weeks, I'd be like 4 inches taller. But either way, like, I have to work for this shit. And me looking chunk on camera, no, I need to be fucking. I need to like I'm vain. Like I need to be looking good. For me, it's not about just like feeling good, like and performing well. Like I need to look good because I'm not trying to throw out like I want to be like the one time a girl said everything I did was sexy. And this was when I was super sexy, I had long hair. I was fucking plant based. I wasn't babysitting kids and losing my mind and which I love doing, but like it has definitely put on some chunk. When you're just single and you're just rooting around, dick rooting around, you're funking all the time, and you have I was by myself. I was living in a house by myself. Now my mom's back. Like fuck that. And I don't feel like bringing girls back with I don't know. I just can't. My game has been zilch. I also met a girl that I want to like marry, but like I don't know. I think we are. You never know. Who knows? I'm not saying her name, but like my game and mojo has been off, and it's just like I'll admit that, dude, because I've swang and danged. I can throw down. I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody like to know if I'm throwing down or not. You know what I mean? And I'm picky, and I'd rather throw down with someone like I might accidentally have a baby with than somebody that I don't want to freaking doing that with. But like that's part of the Manquation. I'm in it. I'm in the Manquation. If I grew like 6 inches and like kept weight down early easier and not chunked up, dude, problems. Because I've done it as 5'6", or like when I was 5'6", I was like I'm 5'8", 5'9" now. But when I was 5'6", that's when I got, that's when I like learned how to, I don't know, like do the most with the little, like you know what I mean, like, and that's where I realized like, that's when I was like, I gotta stretch this thing out because I'm like, if I don't grow taller, might as well have grow taller on the other side. And I think I boosted. I was like 5 inches, I think, downstairs, and I think I joked my way and freaking stretched my way. I would do it in the shower. Every time I go to in the shower, I would stretch that thing out, freaking stretched it out, you know. And I put some, I think, if I'm not cranking down as much and I'm stretching out and joking and edging, I think there's a noticeable difference. I think at least the health of it, even if you don't gain length, I think the health of that thing, being able to control that thing, having better control with the Kegels, and just, I could throw down. So I have confidence in my set right now. You know what I mean? I know my biggest issue is just like emotionally, like the act of making love, I'm stupendous at, I think. Like I throw down and I'm in better shape when I'm throwing down and better health, but that comes in with the Manquation of like, maybe somebody's not throwing down. Maybe they've never thrown down. Maybe it's an inside thing. Maybe it's all in your mind, Doesn't matter if you got a freaking 3-inch shrimp dong piece or a 9-inch freaking hog piece, But maybe it does a little bit, and I wish everyone had a huge dong, and I think soon that's going to happen. I think everyone's going to get a fucking huge-ass dong from, like, pig shafts and shit. So, like, I'm up for that. I'm fine with that, like, because I'm medium-sized, like, I have no stake in the game. Like, I'm at this weird position. I'm like the president of the United States. I'm just trying to look statuesque and keep the faith and just like, I feel like I'm in a Barack Obama sized penis. It's confident. It's, in penis length, it's like 6'2". Like girls love it. I think, I've gotten rave reviews. I feel like, I've gotten a few girls be like, it's big, like questioning though. Like they asked me, I'm like, I've been wondering, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like I've had girls say it's big, but then I have girls say it's medium. And that's fine, but they say it fits well, it packs a big punch, but it's able to like they could, they could break out, they could do a little dance on it without it like hurting. And that's fine as I get older, I'm like okay with that, like this one girl, I was like, it doesn't hurt, like, oh, I don't like crawl, like break your cervix. And she's like, do you want to do that? Like, would you want to see me in pain? And I was like, big ups, you're right. I don't want, like, I'm okay. Like, a girl can freaking push a freaking baby out of that thing. So, like, I feel like it can't be that big, Like, that can't be pleasurable, though, either. A freaking big old baby. And that's the thing. Like, some dudes are hogged out too much, and they can't find they might have to go with a thicker chick who's got a bigger beef, kid down there, So, it's all the Manquation. I think in Magic Mike 2, the one dude, the super hot dude that wasn't, I forget his name, Channing Tatum, basically, the other guy. He was dicked up. He did the strip scene. And he had to find that key. He's got the lock, He has that fucking big old key. And he's slanging too hard. He's fucking statuesque, good looking dude. And he's just fucking like, I need a bigger lock. And girls couldn't handle it. And they're like, probably were pissed. They're probably, dude's hot as shit. And I can't freaking handle this piece. It's too fucking big. It's gonna break me in half. But like, isn't that preparation for giving birth? Like, wouldn't like a bigger dick provide a safer, like response? I guess like if you have you could use a cucumber or something if your guy's not hogging it like that. At the end of the day, as you get older, you realize you just want somebody you like and you're friends with, and that's hot as well. At least in my case, I wouldn't mind like a pretty girl. If I'm going there, if I'm going all the way. I don't lie about that. I'm open about it. And beauty is in the beholder, who I think is attractive might not be attractive to someone else. So like, who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck what you think. You should give a fuck what I think. And you should just be thinking about people's penis sizes as they walk by and how they interact with you. Because like a short dude who's got a lot of confidence, there's just guys I know, like I could just sense like they're tiny dudes, but they're fucking hogged out. You can just see in their eye, like, and they just can break a girl down. Like they will just like, they're like, no, you short ass bitch. Like I'm not having sex with you. I'm not hooking up with you. And then like persistence, and hopefully it's like a will, obviously like I know, if it's mutual, that's dope. I love seeing a short dude just freaking hang it and just like bang like a girl out of his league or something. It's usually because he's hogging. But like there's love and there's different components. Like the Manquation is supposed to be funny, but like this is like an open discussion. Like I hope my guests are open about their penis size. I'll have girls on too. I don't care. Girls have insight. A girl told me she knows when like a guy is freaking like hasn't had sex. You could like they could see it. Like they know it. They sense it. I know that because I've gone without like busting, not without sex, but without busting, edging, and like not blowing loads, and like you become a monster. Good in bad ways, but like she could see it if a guy's like loaded up. So like I want to have chicks on here to give their side of the story. Again, an example is Ben Simmons. I'm gonna go with 10 inches. Unfortunately, I want to say 1 inch, but you don't bag Kendall Jenner without a hog, dude. Like, they dated for longer than like, if they dated for any amount of time, it wasn't just a one night hookup. There's no way Kendall Jenner is fucking taking anything other than like 8 inches plus. I can't see it, like if it's like 12, that's too much probably for her. Like, I don't know if she's tall. Like, I don't know how girls always work. Like, she's petite in a way though. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know some girls can freaking take a freaking thing, I don't know what the requirements of that are. I'm throwing up while brushing my teeth right now. So like, I've thrown up 3 times in the last week brushing my teeth. So I don't know how penis size dictates in mouth or in vaginal or anal. I don't know how it goes. I barely know how it goes like into one. So having one, no idea. And I just feel like he's got to at least have like a 7 incher. I feel like Kendall Jenner's pretty, particular about her men. She could have any person on the planet. Total babe, honestly, probably like she's my favorite Kardashian or whatever, Jenner, by a long shot. She's arguably like the hottest chick on the planet. And she seems cool, she seems like a cool chick. Dating Devin Booker, great NBA player, love his style. He's been flopping a little bit, but I think he's hogged out. Like, we don't have to get into it. He's hogged. Most NBA players, I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt, but there's a few that like are like the way they play. It's like they seem like they have small dongs. I feel like we're gonna get into it. I don't want to give too many guests away, or not guests, but topics. And I'm gonna get a list going. I'm gonna knock them out, and maybe we'll have repeats. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. But basically, that's where I'm at. Manquation, just hogging it. We're gonna get into the thick of things. We're gonna get into the thick of things and really see what's up, and what's down, and what's hanging, and what's hogging. So join me. Don't join me. Either way, we're gonna be hogging. Manquation, baby.